In a world full of dreams, where the moonlight softly beams, there's a place where wonders gleam, and nothing as it seems. Mountains high, valleys low, where the gentle breezes blow. Friends we meet and the seas we sow, together we will grow.
I already finished almost to making the video, but I just want to say that I didn't know how to call even this kind of videos, but lately I was talking with my sis and we were discussing the fun question, something like that, oh, what would you do if you will become a super rich person, so you don't have to work your ass for money? And I realized that I'm actually really love to share. For real, if I will go and meet my friends on sketchup breakfast, or if I call my sister, I so love to share what nice stuff I find out, or what I'm practicing is kind of what knowledges I found, or what material I did try. And I don't even know how to call these videos, but video where I'm sharing. So if you have some ideas, how can I call this video? Maybe in the future it will be a series of this kind of videos where I'm sharing. I don't know how to call this. Okay. I planned that in April I will definitely in my studio, but this is how my studio looks now. And I'm not even sure when I will be able to come back here. And you can see that still the snowy parts over here. And this spring I did miss the time when my favorite tree had this beautiful green leaves. But anyway, just want to show you, now I'm currently living in our closet room. I will show you. So this is extremely small room because it's actually only for a big closet. I don't know, I will try to show it here. It looks like that. I tried to make it as cozy as possible. I placed my lights over here. Here is the table looks like. By the way, I bought a new tripod for shooting my videos. It's work really fantastic, and I didn't know why I didn't buy it before, because this is a life changer. So the floor is still looks like that. This is food for cats, and here is my little green place, and I really love how this color of room and these greens works together. I just love this color combination. And here all my stuff, not all, because the biggest part of my things are inside of our other room, so it's extremely messy, but anyway. So okay, here's my watches. I just bought this Apple watches because I wanted to shooting the video, and sometimes I can't see myself, so this is like a great way. I don't know if you can see this. All right, what's this video gonna be about? So actually I already told you I planned few big videos, and one of them, this is the way how I become an illustrator, and another video, it will be in two parts, how to become an illustrator. But currently I was like thinking a lot, and have so many thoughts in my head, so I just like decided to make this video next 2 weeks. I believe like in May I will definitely do this. So now I will just like share few stuff from my life. They will be pretty random, so yeah. Let's get started. So I have a little plan over here just to remember how it goes. So, and the first stuff I want to tell that what I am reading now. And first, I am reading this book about composition. Actually, I read only like maybe, I will check. Yeah, like 5 pages, and I can tell I love this book so very much. It's not really big, and I can't say like about entire book, but this first 5 pages just like give me a lot of information, which is like really important. I hate books, you know, like sometimes you can buy the book about like something, especially about like illustration or art, and all information is so, I don't know if you have such word like that, like watering, you know, like when it's like just the waters and nothing like really valuable. So, but over here, I already got few like really nice insights, and some of them I already heard in like some courses, but I forgot about them. But then, like, you know, like sometimes it's pretty nice just to recall some important things, and especially in composition. So now I'm really into composition mood. still I believe it's like the key for everything. And I really start focusing on the little habits I am adding to my life. I already mentioned it. I made like a big post. I do this every like 1st January, where I'm sharing all my plans. So you can just like find this post and read all my ideas on what I want to focus and what habits I want to add to my life. So, and one habit I already add, and it's already like for 2 months, so I can easily say that I did that. So for example, in morning before I took my plans, I like choose some work which was like more like less complex, I would say, and I can like watch some news, drink coffee in the morning, and just do this not complicated work. And what I noticed that when I start my morning like that, it's completely destroyed my day, because I just already put garbage in my head, and I already tired without doing nothing. So what I changed, now in the morning I have like half hour with just my coffee and a book, and it's kind of really changed the way how I go through entire day. And it's like, you know, like sometimes the little things you can change is literally changing everything. Now I ask my brain like what the next thing will be the same value. I'm reading my books on ebook. This is Amazon Kindle, and I really love it. I bought this case which looks completely like a granny case, which is I'm fine already, but it's so it's so like easy to read. When I'm like, sometimes when I'm just like reading, I can like place it like that, or when I'm reading before night, I can hold it like this. It's literally so granny book, but it's so super comfy, and yeah. So right now I'm reading the book in the morning. In the morning I'm trying to read some books which is like not about like actually relax, you don't have to rush. Actually, in the morning, I have this like half hour. Sometimes it can be a bit more longer, like 40 minutes. So I just like trying to give myself like a time like which I need. And first 20 minutes, I'm reading some self-development book, and another 20 minutes I'm reading about composition and art. So this is kind of like really, oh my goodness, it's such a good habit if you don't do this, and if you have opportunity to do this, because I know like if you're mom, I don't know how mom survives, you are heroes. And right now I'm reading the book the by Mark Manson. Oh my goodness, I will just show it like that because I'm afraid to read it wrongly. The subtle art of not giving a and actually I have this book already for so many years, and I didn't read it because I thought it's like, you know, like sometimes some self-development book have such bright names, but in the end they are empty, or they just like about nothing. But actually I like this book very much, and like, so I don't gonna spoiler, but for me it's really motivating book. For example, one of the things which is probably wouldn't be relevant for you, but it's extremely relevant for me, to be responsible for your life. Like, yeah, actually it's like, what? It seems like, why you saying it? It's obvious, but not for us adult kids. And the thing is, like, you know, sometimes actually it's for many people when I don't have enough rest, and I can blame like like I have a lot of work, I can be angry with my husband and other stuff, but I have to be absolutely responsible that if I didn't rest, then next day I wouldn't able to work well. It's just an example, but if you start to get responsibility to every single mistake and stuff like that, not to be angry with yourself, but be able to say, yeah, I'm responsible and I can fix it, or I can't fix it, but at least it's more like subconscious thinking. I don't know, like my English is not good enough actually. So, but it's like the thing I got just today when I was like reading. And the last thing I want to say, oh my goodness, it's already 8 minutes, I have to hurry, that I really love in this book, this part that, not in this book, like when you read in self-development book, that you kind of changing the way you are thinking. You know, we have sometimes this wrong thinking thoughts which is like coming to our heads, like I'm bad or I'm stupid or something like that, you know, like some like thoughts which can just like follow you entire week and do not give you way to just like to breathe and relax. So I love to read this book in the morning because it's really helping me to just get my mind on the right track. Okay, I finished. I have to hurry. So this is, oh, and the book I'm reading as a relaxation is Stephen King, Two Towers. I'm a big fan of Stephen King, and I like in a periods when I just like feel that I am tired, oh I need extra energy, or just like I want to relax but I want to be really involved in a book, because like some books can be like really relaxed, but when you start reading them you're like, I don't give I'm not interested in what's happening with these characters, something like that. With Stephen King, most of the time I'm just like diving in a book and enjoying it. I just like start these Two Towers and I'm really excited because this series have so many fans and I really hope I will like it. Okay, And what next I want to share? I have his list. So here I just like want to show you. It's why I place it like that. I have this sketchbook bag. I got it from my dear friend from Ukraine. She's making this sketchbooks. She's actually even sent me a new one, which we developed together because like I have few questions for this. Like it's like actually it's perfect, but we find out the way how to make it even more better. But the last year I started sketching outside, and of course I stopped doing this. And you will ask me why. Probably because I still have this big fear to be sketching outside. And this Easter I will probably add this part, like when I will be talking. I was just like walking in our area, in our beautiful park, and I just like took with me just like my phone, and I decided to took my like bag just on my shoulder, just in case, you know. And I did it already a few times, but when I was biking, and of course it didn't work because when you're biking you have to just like stop, take it out and be extremely conscious, like I'm sketching. But I knew that I have to trick myself somehow because I already started sketching last year outside, making this plain air, but in the winter I didn't do this, and I feel again this stiffness, like I have to break it again. So what I did this time, I didn't took a lot of materials. I only took, oh, I already put it away, it's over here. I only took with me, like actually I took this marker. I took only one marker and I put it in. So only one marker. Actually, I was inspired by David Hockney because I saw his simple sketchbook and I was like, I can do this. It's not so scary because like when like my favorite size of sketchbook is look like that actually, but when you're opening like this sketchbook outside, you like I have to feel the entire like spread. It's kind of scary and frustrated, and also it's so big and it's so like bringing attention to the artist, because like when I was like sitting with this sketchbook, all people who are walking around, they just like see this and they just like want to come to me and talk, and I know that it's the nicest and the cutest people in the world who just like doing this, but it's giving me so much anxious. And I know like I'm kind of like blah 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 person, but I'm still have it. So, and what I made this time, I just like opened like, so I just like walk and I did a lot of pictures with my phone. I just like practiced some composition rule, and then after like some time I was like, I can do the same, but what I do with my phone, just like do the simple sketches, and they are really simple, I want to say right away. Oh, so these sketches are really simple, you can see, and I like just work with line and shape. But oh yeah, I have also graphite pencil. This wasn't so good. Okay, so my plan just to continue to do this simple, super simple sketches, and it's like so cool. Like look like that. Oh, I just like show you. You just like walk. You just like hop. Just like open it, make a quick sketch. Nobody saw you. You just like close it, and you like done. And it's amazing. And also I want to do this like much more often, like every day probably, when I like have just like now I want to make a new habit, just like walk 10,000 steps every day, because my friends do this and it's really inspired me too. So I'm gonna do this too. And probably when I'm gonna walk, I will take my bag with me and we'll do these sketches. And also like my plan, not just do the sketches, but after returning home, try to use these sketches for the final art and see how it's gonna be, because like, you know, pretty often I make a picture, then I return it home and I making my sketch from the picture. So I just like want to see, maybe it will be something. It's, I don't know, like I feel like it's something completely so cool. I don't know, like so cool. Okay, a few more stuff before I will finish is that 1 second. I got a present. So I just like promised myself that I'm not gonna buy materials anymore, but I didn't promise that if somebody will offer me a present, I will accept it. So, and actually, why I did that, because lately I started sketching with the markers and I made so many posts about it on my Patreon, and I even made like this sketch and I made it with gouache and markers. I start combining them because I feel sometimes that only a marker is a bit boring for me, so I really love to mix it with other materials. So, and I also made this sketch with marker, like I showed them on my actually Instagram. This is like a portraits. They actually like them, and this sketch, and it's pretty lovely. So but I like also tried acrylic markers, which were really fascinated. I bought them in a local store for €3, like big set, and they are not a perfect quality, but they work pretty well. Which is like, I was really curious if the same acrylic markers, but by better brand, will be more better. So, and during all these thoughts, I got the message from this brand, Hoo, I don't know how to call this. If hoo, I love it because it sounds funny. So I got one box. It's acrylic markers like that. It's 36 colors. Oh, so exciting! And over here are the regular markers. Okay. Oh, wow! It's in a such box, like case. Maybe, yeah. Actually, I feel like it can be really comfy to go somewhere with it. How many colors is here? Okay, 36. Okay, and this is like alcohol markers. Ooh, they look so beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Oh. They look really pretty, you know, because like I have this also super cheap markers, and you feel that this one is a bit different, but okay, I can't say yet what I'm thinking about that. So my plan is to try them, but not in this video. I'm so sorry. I know, like I have to show it right away, but it's already 20 minutes. And but I definitely will, because I'm still in this acrylic mood and I'm trying to mix them with other material and see how it works. So yeah, I will place it over here. Okay, what else I wanted to share? You know, like I just like was showing you the room, and it's actually, I didn't plan to do this, and also I want to say it's not an advertisement. I actually bought this in Dille Camille. It's like a Dutch like store, but it's like in almost in every city, and it's like really cute with different stuff. And I bought there the dry fruit and the chocolate, and it's not just a dry fruit, it's just like frozen dried fruit. So they are kind of like crunchy, and I just got so crazy about them. Like over here is blaubees, blue, I don't know like how it's gonna be, Chernica. I don't know like how it's gonna be in English, but you probably can recognize it. But they also have like strawberry, and also have um, strawberry and framboos. Another, I only remember it in Dutch. Okay, so, but actually it's not only in this store, and honestly it's a bit too expensive in a store. I just like start learning and looking for other like candies with frozen dried. I'm eating them with my yogurt, just like Greek yogurt, the plain one without sugar. This dry like berries and a bit of chocolate, and it's the best dessert ever. I'm just like, oh. So I know like it's not about an illustration, but actually I also understood that to be a succeed artist or any kind of person, you have to really care about your health and about your like mental and physical health. It's so important. So it's part of my mental and physical health. Okay, and I think I'm finished actually. So this video will be just like this, just like a speaking head without any cool stuff in it, just like that. So actually I did plan to show you, make a flip through my old sketchbook from the last summer, but it's already 23 minutes. It will be too long probably. Okay, I'm stopping. Oh, one more thing I want to share. This is my little talisman. I don't know, is it talisman? So this is my like kind of mascot for this month. It's childish. I know, but I am who I am. So I'm just like every month I'm placing some little figure like that, or if I find in something on flea market. So, and I'm using it's like a symbol of this month and this little mascot. I will check it again. Mascot. It's a new word for me in English. So, like a little helper. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I just like feel like every month when I'm just like placing it, it's inspiring me. All right. So here is my sharing blah 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 video through in my little closet room. Please tell me what do you think about this red color. I feel it's like really beautiful, but I really want to return to my beautiful green room, and I really hope that my husband will fix it soon. But yeah, let's hope that in July probably I will be able to return to my beautiful room, and I will start decorate it as I want, because I have so many plans. I have to stop it. Thank you for watching. Bye. So it's pretty dark already, but I was working for too late, and I just like found few branches for my cats. And I just decided to walk, and it's so good because I was like so overwhelmed, and just like my brain started like so. Now I just like walking. Whew, I really need a new kind of like habit, just to stop working at least around 10 because today Now it's really dark. One Dima will find out that I was like walking alone. I just like bought just like dry berries. Yeah, I just like dry. I just. Oh my God, I just tried dry berries.